Hi, we're here today with Sam Willett, and Sam is going to talk with us about a little bit about his training and what he's done since high school, and what options this has opened up for him for his future. So, Sam, the first thing I'd like to ask you is what year did you graduate?
I graduated high school in 2015.
Okay, so 2015, and what made you decide what type of career field you wanted to look into?
Well, I went to the tech center for 2 years for the auto mechanics, and I really enjoyed it. I knew I wanted to work on cars, and I also knew that I wanted to get out of the area a little bit just to get a change. So that's why I chose the GMA set program in Laconia, New Hampshire.
Oh, cool, Laconia, New Hampshire. Now, how did you hear about this program?
I actually first heard about it when Valley Motors first burnt down. A recruiter from the campus was coming up and asking the service manager, my father, about people trying to get involved in this program because it's a program that allows you to internship at a GM dealership for a year and get the hands-on material that you wouldn't really see at a regular community college, and then also have specific training towards GM vehicles.
That's really awesome. So, what does this program kind of look like in terms of how it's organized?
Well, first, you'll have your gen eds that you have to take care of. Every 3 months, every other 3 months, you're going to be interning at a GM dealership that you have to organize before you are accepted into the program. But usually what they'll do is they'll have 2 automotive programs and then 2 gen eds at the same time. So you have 4 classes that you have 5 days a week, and you're going to be in school from 8 to 4.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. And you do that for 3 months?
Yep, you do that for 3 months, and then once you're done with that 3 months, okay. Once you're done with that 3 months, then you go off to your internship and work at a dealership for 3 months.
Okay. Have you worked at the same dealership for the past, since you've been in the program?
Yep, I have. This is also the same dealership that I've been interning at from the tech center.
Okay, cool. So now what kinds of opportunities, career opportunities, does this open up for you, and what are your plans for the future?
With the GM training that I was able to obtain through the college that I went to, I'll look to graduate with about 85 to 90% GM training credentials completed,
Cool.
which is going to save whichever dealership I decide to work for a lot of money, because
Awesome.
the closest place around here is Massachusetts or something for GM, and they have to, it's like pretty much a 2 to 3 day trip, so they have to cover that. And going into a dealership and saying, hey, listen, I'm already 90% GM trained, how valuable does this make me to you? It just makes it easier to get a job pretty
Wow.
much anywhere, any GM
Right.
dealership I can get in the state.
Awesome. And where do you plan to go after you do graduate?
I'll plan to stay in Fort Kent for now, and we'll see how things go after.
But you could actually go anywhere, and this training would make you very
Ex-
marketable.
Exactly. I can
Cool.
I can come to Fort Kent if I want to. I can go to California if I want to. The 90% GM training means a lot to the dealerships.
So what made you decide on this route versus another route? What did you like about this type of training option?
Well, I was thinking about going to NMCC for their
Yeah.
automotive program, and I was kind of leaning that way because I figured it would be more affordable. It's in state.
Right?
But when I looked at it, in New Hampshire, they do the whole neighboring state same tuition thing.
Oh, cool.
So I got in-state tuition in New Hampshire.
Plus, it's shorter, isn't it?
It's yes and no.
Okay.
It's still 2 years, just like the NMCC program is.
Right.
However, I'm only in school for 1 year because the other
Okay.
year I'm interning.
Interning, so it's more hands-on training.
Yep,
Which you
and-
probably like.
Exactly. It's hands-on training, which, I mean, everybody likes better. That's how most people learn.
Okay.
And then also, you're getting paid when you're at your dealership. So
Okay.
it helps pay for school a lot easier.
Cool. Is there anything else you'd like to add to, the route about
Miss Jana?
wrong classroom?
I figured that was going to happen.